Now we are going to learn about permutations. Okay? So இப்போ இந்த சாப்டர்லயே மெயினா கன்ஃபியூஸ் ஆகிறது permutation formula தெரியும், combination formula தெரியும். But you don't know whether the given question is a permutation question or a combination question. So you have to understand the difference. Permutation na the order is very very important. Okay? இப்போ வந்து R O S E rows அப்படினா I want the first I want 4 letters. Okay va 4 digit வேணும் அப்படினா first க்கு எவ்வளவு options இருக்கு? I have 4 options. This is without repetition. So first க்கு I have 4 options. For the second letter I have 3 options. இப்போ first R O S E. For example இப்போ நான் R எடுத்துட்டேன் first க்கு. So I have 3 options left for my second place. Similarly இப்போ இங்க S போச்சுனா I have O E. So 2 options for my third place and 1 option for my fourth place. For example இப்போ E போச்சுனா I have O for my fourth option. Correcta? So I have 4 options for my first, 3 options for my second place, 2 options for my third place and only 1 option for my fourth place. So இந்த இடத்துல order is very very important. So இந்த இடத்துல இப்ப R போச்சுனா I'll have R, S, E, O. So this is the order of letters. First R, second S, third E, fourth O. So permutation is nothing but the order is very very important. The arrangement is very very important. But when it comes to combination, which we'll see later, but I'll just explain the difference. Combination na enartham, you're only choosing. So basically, for R, O, S, E na, I have to choose 2 letters. So I can either choose one of these 4 letters and then I can choose any of the other 3 letters. Correct? Already 4 points na, I'll have 3 left. So I can only choose 1 letter. This is basically choosing. The order is not important. O, S is the same as S, O. ஒரு தடவை வந்தா போதும். பட் இந்த இடத்துல OS is different and SO is different because the first letter is O, the second is S. இந்த இடத்துல the first letter is S and the second letter is O. Basically you have to understand that here the order matters, here the order does not matter. OS எழுதுனா போதும் இல்ல SO எழுதுனா போதும், ஏதாவது ஒன்னு எழுதுனா போதும். Okay, so that is combination. So first we learn permutations in this exercise. So actually exercise 7.1 itself is permutations. அது தெரியாமையே தான் நம்ம போட்டுட்டு இருக்கோம். So இனிமே we'll solve questions based on permutation. So permutation க்கு we have a formula which is NPR. P na permutation, N na number of letters, R na you have a basic interval. Okay, so NPR na it will be N factorial divided by N minus R factorial. Okay, and you have to remember NP0 அப்படினா என்ன வரும்? When the value of R is 0, you have N factorial divided by N minus 0 the whole factorial, which will be N factorial divided by N factorial, which is 1. So NP0 is 1. Remember. Then you have NPN. So R oda value N ஆவே இருந்ததுனா again you will have N factorial divided by N minus R, which will be N minus N the whole factorial, which will be N factorial divided by 0 factorial. 0 factorial value enna? 1. So I have N factorial. So you have to remember NP0 is 1, NPN is N factorial. Okay, and you also have to remember that 0 less than or equal to R less than or equal to N. R value 0 க்கும் N க்கும் நடுவுல தான் இருக்கணும். R cannot be greater than N. Okay, these are the things you need to remember. Okay, இப்போ நம்ம first பார்த்த example என்ன? R O S E. You see that all the 4 letters are different. இப்போ இன்னொரு example R O O T. Let me take root. So இந்த இடத்துல R O O T ல I have 2 O's. So do I consider this as 4 different elements or only 3 elements? R O T 3 elements மட்டும் தான் கன்சிடர் பண்ணுமா இல்ல ரெண்டு O இருக்கிறதுனால 4 எலிமெண்ட்டும் கன்சிடர் பண்ணுமா? You have to remember that. So for rows, how many will I have without repetition? It will be 4, 3, 2, 1, which will be 4 factorial. Correct? It will be the product of all these. So I'll have 4 factorial. But in the இடத்துல what will I have? 4 options. So I have 4 places. So it will be 4, 3, 2, 1, which will be 4 factorial. But you have 2 O's. So 2 O's enna பண்ணுவோம்? The number of O is 2. So divided by 2 factorial. So எத்தனை repetition இருக்கோ அத்தனை factorial left right. Okay. For example, if you have A P P L E P I E. Okay. So this is one word. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 factorial ways la இத பண்ணலாம். I'll have 8 into 7 into 6 into 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So basically I have 8 factorial ways of representing this apple pie. But how many repetitions do I have? P, P, P. So I'll have 3 p's. So 3 factorial times what else is repeated? E is repeated. So I have how many e's? 1 and 2. So 2 factorial. Purida? So basically how many ever repetitions you have to divide that with the number of repetitions factorial. Okay, so in that I have 3 times the p is repeated, so 3 factorial. E வந்து 2 times repeat ஆயிருக்கு. So I'll divide it by 2 factorial. Okay, we'll solve examples and you'll understand it better. Moving on to example 9. Find the number of permutations of the letters of the word Allahabad. So you have A-L-L-A, H-A, B-A, D. So how many elements do you have in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 elements in total. And how many repetitions do you have? A எத்தனை தடவை repeat ஆயிருக்கு? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times. And what else is repeated? L. L is repeated 2 times. So how many ways can you represent them? 9 factorial divided by 4 factorial times 2 factorial. So what will be your answer? 9 into 8 into 7, 6, 5 times I stop with 4 factorial. And I have 4 factorial divided by 4 factorial times 2 factorial. 2 factorial is nothing but 2 into 1. Okay. So 4 cancel aichu. 2 factorial I'm writing it as 2 into 1. So 2 3s are. So what will I be left with? 9 8s are 72 times 7 3s are 21 times 5. 7 5 6 0. So many possibilities you have. Okay. Example 10. How many 4-digit numbers can be formed by using the digits 1 to 9 if the repetition is not allowed? Okay. So இப்போ என்ன number கொடுத்திருக்காங்க? 1 to 9 கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. 1 to 9. So how many elements do you have in total? Last element minus the first element plus 1. So எத்தனை element இருக்கு? 9 minus 1 8, 8 plus 1 9. So I have 9 elements in total. I need a 4-digit. Correct? 4-digit number without repetition. So இப்போ 9 elements நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? 9 options for the first place, then 8 options for the second place, 7 options for the third place, and 6 options for the fourth place. It is without repetition. Correct? So repeat ஆகாம இருக்கணும்னா first optionக்கு 9 numbers இருக்கு. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Second optionக்கு இங்க ஒரு number போச்சுனா I will be left with only 8 options. So similarly 7 and 6. So what is this basically? இததான் நம்ம 7.1 exerciseல பண்ணோம். So when you talk in terms of permutations, I need to choose 4 numbers from the 9 elements which has to be placed in order. If I have to choose only 4 numbers, it will be combination. But in the இடத்துல choose 4 numbers, but they have to be in order. Correct? Order is also important. 1, 2 is not equal to 2, 1. Correct? So I have to place them in order. So you're going to choose 4 numbers from the 9 numbers and they have to be in order. So we are talking about permutation. So it will be 9p4. Choose 4 numbers from the 9 elements that you have and they have to be in order. So 9p4 na enna paathom? What is the formula? npr is nothing but n factorial divided by n minus r the whole factorial. So this will be 9 factorial divided by 9 minus 4 the whole factorial, which will be 9 factorial divided by 5 factorial. இது எப்படி போடலாம்? 9 8 7 6 5 factorial divided by 5 factorial. So 5 5 cancel ஆச்சுனா I'll have 9 8 7 6. So basically you get what we learned in your 7.1 exercise. Correct? So in that I want all my 4 digits. So it will be first digit and second and third and fourth. And then another multiplication. Okay? So I have 9876 which will be 9 8s are 72, 7 6 are 42. So that will be 3024. Okay? Example 11. How many numbers lying between 100 and 1000? So 100 and 1000 kulla number irukano can be formed using the digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So how many elements do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 elements. Okay? If the repetition of digits is not allowed, appo without repetition. Okay? So the repetition is not allowed. Ipo 100 lende 1000 na all my numbers are 3-digit numbers excluding 100 and 1000 because they say it is between. அப்ப எதுல இருந்து வரணும்? 101, 102 until 998, 999. Okay, all my numbers are 3-digit numbers. Okay, so So if this is a 3-digit number, first place ku எத்தனை possibilities இருக்கு? I cannot have a 0. இப்போ 0 வந்ததுனா if I have 0 1 2, this will become a 2-digit number, 12 னு ஆயிடும். So அது பண்ண கூடாது. So first place I should rule out 0. So what are my options? 1 2 3 4 5. So I can choose one of these numbers. So எத்தனை option இருக்கு? 5 option இருக்கு. Okay? For example, if number 1 is taken in my first place, what are the options for my second place? 0 இன்னும் எடுக்கவே இல்லை இந்த இடத்துல. So I'll have 0 2 3 4 5. So again I have 5 options. Correct? So here I have used one of these 5 numbers. So what is remaining for my last place? I have 4 options. For example, if 2 is taken, I have 0 3 4 and 5. So I have 4 options for my ones place. This is my ones, tens and hundreds place. So finally I want my ones place and my tens place and my hundreds place for that 3-digit number. Yeah? So and na multiplication. Okay? So what will be my final answer? 5 times 5 times 4. இது வந்து நம்ம first exerciseல பார்த்த விதம். Okay? இப்போ permutation யூஸ் பண்ணி என்ன பண்ணலாம்? I want a 3-digit number using all these numbers. So basically 3-digit na I'm going to choose 3 numbers from the 6 elements that I have, which have to be in order, but I have to omit the numbers which start with 0. Correct? So 0 vara numbers alla 0 0 1 0 0 2 0 1 2 0 3 2 and all that I have to omit na. Enna pannanom? I have to choose 2 numbers from the 5 numbers excluding 0. So it will be 5p2. Agree? 6p3 na it will have all the numbers. You're choosing 3 numbers from the 6 elements. Minus you have to exclude all the numbers which start with 0. Okay? Clear? So it will be 6p3 minus 5p2. I have to exclude all the 2-digit numbers which start with a 0. Okay? So இத பண்ணா என்ன ஆகும்? 6 factorial divided by 6 minus 3 factorial minus 5 factorial divided by 5 minus 2 factorial. So this will be 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 factorial divided by 3 factorial minus 5 4 3 factorial divided by 3 factorial. So 3 3 cancel ஆச்சுனா I'll be left with 5 4s are 20, 26 are 120 minus 5 4s are 20. So I'll have 100 possibilities. So இந்த இடத்துல பண்ணா என்ன வருது? 5 5s are 25, 25 4s are 100. Okay? So you get the same answer in both the cases. You understood what I did? What have I done here? 6p3 na I'm taking all the 3 numbers out of the 6 elements that I have which have to be placed in order. 5p2 na என்ன அர்த்தம்? இந்த இடத்துல 3 places இருக்கு. First place is always a 0. Correct? So I only have one option. I have 2 more places. So on the 2 places I have to choose the 5 numbers which are remaining excluding 0. So I have to choose 2 numbers from these 5 numbers which are in order. So that is 5p2. Okay? You understand? So this is basically I have 5 options for the second place and I have 4 options for my third place. Okay?